So this is a question looking at electrolysis. It says hydrogen is produced at the negative electrode. Describe how we would test to show the gas is hydrogen. So all we would do is put a lighted splint into the gas, and then we say it will burn with a squeaky pop. 1 mark for each one. Make sure you don't say do the pop test, because that gets you 0 marks on that question. You need more detail. What's the name of gas X that forms at the positive electrode? So if we just come back up here, so we're getting hydrogen formed here. What's going to be the gas at the positive electrode? So in here we have got sodium ions, we have got sulfate ions, they're 2 minus, Na plus. Because it's a solution, we're also going to have hydrogen ions and we will have hydroxide ions. The two ions, these two ions here, will both be attracted to the positive electrode because they're negative ions. The one that will react is the OH minus because it is a simpler formula. So you've got 2 parts where the sulfate has 5 parts, 4 oxygens and 1 sulfur. So my equation for this, just in case you have forgotten, is when the hydroxide gets there, it forms 2 lots of water and O2 and releases 4 electrons. So the gas is going to be oxygen. What's meant by the term electrolysis? Electrolysis is using, make sure we say DC, current to break down an ionic compound into simpler substances. Okay, 1 mark for each of the 2 lines that you've got there. Okay, this question is a concentration calculation. You want us to take this amount into this volume and work out the concentration. So we're going to use one of my favorite triangles, which is amount, concentration, volume. So the way to remember it is a chicken and vindaloo. And we're going to find concentration. So concentration is amount divided by volume. So the amount is 28.4 divided by 250, but be careful because that's centimeters cubed. So that means we have to divide that by 1,000 to get decimeters cubed. Plug it into my calculator, so 28.4 divided by 250 divided by 1,000, and we have got 100, hang on, pen's not working there, 113.6. We want to give our answers to 3 significant figures, so if we just check what we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Because figure number 4 is a 5 or greater, that's going to round up to 114 grams per decimeter cubed. Marks wise, 3 marks. 1 for getting this bit right, 1 for working that, and 1 to remember that we've got to divide that by 1,000. And the last little bit, work out a formula for this chemical, sodium sulfate. So sodium is Na plus, and sulfate is SO4 2 minus. That wants to make 2 bonds. That wants to make 1. We swap them over. So the sodium gets a 2. The sulfate gets a 1. So my formula is Na2SO4.